Hey guys, follow up to my switch mod video about a week ago. Get right to it. I mounted the box right here with some double-sided rubber tape. These are the two switches from the previous video. Ended up working great. Turned the key on, lights come on with everything else. I had something planned for this switch, didn't work out. I'm sure I'll find something else later. And this switch turns on all the LEDs. As I showed you before, the key's like a safety. I mean, you don't drain your battery, accidentally leave them on, you know, whatever. But I got a pot on each intake. I've had you can't really see it in the video, but I've got two halo rings. I've had those, but they're there. I got 4 pods underneath there. And a bunch on my tail section. I'm going to add some right around there. And maybe on my covers. Not sure. I just think it looks kind of dim. I ended up mounting everything underneath my seat. Here's the hotline. Comes in. It's got a 10x mini blade fuse in it. Should be more than enough for how many LEDs I have, and if I wanted to use any more. This is actually relay 1, relay 2. This one, the switch is the brown and white wire in the tail, which is your brake light, your running light, not brake light. This is relay 1, relay 2. So this gives power to all the LEDs, and this is the safety. Hit everything pretty neatly down in here. There's an extra slack for the other switch. I made my own wiring harness with this wrappable heat tubing. Worked out pretty good. It goes underneath my tank, behind the tank cover. Down in here there's a bunch of slack, like a whole lot of slack. But it doesn't get in the way, it's tucked down there pretty good. I left so much just in case I ever need to change something, or better to have too much than not enough. And right here there's actually quick disconnects. I just used automotive A and B, or male and female, sorry. Really simple. I'm probably going to change it to like a Moldex connector or something like that. I don't know. I'll go to the junkyard, look around for what kind of crazy connectors I can find. And then the top of it is this really nice wrapping. It's made of nylon. It's a little bit more heat resistant than you'd think. Works pretty good. Just put some heat shrink on the ends, dresses things up really nice. That way, even though it does stick out a little bit, it's just not gaudy and an eyesore. I kept my tail pretty clean, cleaned it up a little bit more than I really thought I could. I've had an integrated tail light, but I wrapped all the wires just to keep them a little more together. They all just run down in here. The connector's about right here, normally where your voltage regulator goes, but with the carbon fiber tail, well, this tail really doesn't stretch whatsoever, so mine's about right here. Well, yeah, you can see it right there. With the integrated tail light, it's every other LED is a turn signal, and then this is obviously my license plate light. I added stop grips yesterday. Rode great on them today. Don't really slide on the seat whatsoever anymore. You feel more, not to be weird, but you feel more like one with the bike. Just a night and day difference. I just made a ring of blue painter's tape. Used the dull side of an X-Acto knife. Traced it out. So I had a blue oval pretty much. And just started heating the tank and the stomp grip and worked back to front. Worked great, no bubbles, no kinks, no nothing. And while I had everything apart the other night, I went ahead and painted my screens. You can see the halo mods right there. Mine aren't aftermarket lights, they're 80mm computer fan cathodes, but they work just the same. The inverter is mounted about right here inside the headlight, and then the wires just run back. They're actually right in here. But that's it for now. I'm sure I'll do something else later, and I'll update you guys then. Take care.